Hi there, I'm RJ Knapp, the worship pastor here at Pecan Grove Baptist Church. I wanted to personally invite you to share your Easter morning with us this Sunday. Let me walk you through what we're doing. As our sign out front says, our Easter morning starts at 7 o'clock in the morning with our Sonrise Service. Normally on Sunday mornings, we park in the back parking lot, but this Sunday I'd suggest you park in the front one because the back one is where we're having our Sonrise Service. I'm here in our front parking lot. Let me show you where we're having our Sonrise Service. Here's where we'll meet for the 7 o'clock Sonrise Service. It's outside, it's pretty, it works. Unless it's raining, in which case we'll bring it inside. This is where you'll be sitting. Not on the ground, of course. We'll have chairs already set up for you and your family. We'll be singing some songs of praise, so when you get here, be sure to pick up a song lyric sheet from the stands we'll have on either side of the rows of seats. After the Sonrise Service, we're going to head inside and have some breakfast together. This is the way into our worship sanctuaries. Head through these doors. When you get here, they're going to be filled with tables. Okay, so we don't have tables set up right now, just chairs. But again, just take a seat at one of the tables. We'll let you know when it's time to get in line for some grub. Also, if you're a guest, then you're going to get to go first. Incentive for you to be here. After breakfast, what comes next depends on whether you're bringing any kids with you. If you're not, it's just you, then you're going to head out these doors. You're going to go up these stairs right here. You're going to go upstairs for adult Bible study, 9:15 a.m. Here we are at the top of the stairs. We have a handful of adult Bible study classes that meet every Sunday. If you're a bit older, you might like Mr. Bill's class here in the corner. We've also got a guys-only study, a women-only study, and at the end of the hall, we've also got another co-ed study for all ages. Shifting gears, if you're bringing a middle school or a high school student, you're also going to be heading upstairs, but you're going to be going down the other hallway to the classroom at the end of the hall. That's where our youth-aged kids, middle school and high school, are going to be meeting at 9:15. That's also the classroom where you're going to be picking up your kids 4 years old to 5th grade if they went to children's church at the end of our worship service. That's where you're going to be picking them up, but more about that later. Back downstairs here, if you're bringing your kids that are newborns through 5th grade, then this is going to be your first stop after breakfast. This is where you check in your kids on Sunday morning. You're going to walk away with a security sticker for you and for your kids. On normal Sundays, you'd also drop off your newborns here, newborns through 3-year-olds. You drop them off here. But today, what you're going to do is you're going to take your kids, again, birth all the way up through 5th grade, get your security sticker, and then we're going to head out the door to our kids' worship service for 9:15 in the morning. Easter Sunday, we're having a special time of worship for our kids 5th grade and under here in this room at 9:15. We'll have some time for songs, prayer, and a Bible story, and then afterwards it'll be time for our egg hunt. One thing to know though, parents and kids are going to be staying together during this time. Normally on Sunday mornings at 9:15, parents and kids would split up and they'd go to their separate Bible study classes. But this Easter morning at 9:15, through the kids' worship service and through the egg hunt, parents and kids are going to stay together. We'll give you some more directions about the egg hunt when you get here, but just so you know, those eggs are likely going to be empty. And what you'll do is you'll take those eggs, you'll bring them back inside here, and you'll pick up a goodie bag to take home with you. The next thing on our schedule is our 10:30 worship service, so until then, stay outside, enjoy the nice weather, if it's nice. Talk with other families, or maybe take some Easter pictures around the church, like here. Here seems pretty good. Or here. Or here. Or even right here. If you haven't signed your kids in yet here at the check-in station, make sure you do that before the 10:30 worship service. Also, this is where you're going to be dropping off your kids birth through 3 years old. Now's the time to do that. For kids that are 4 and up, they'll be starting the worship service with you, unless you're a part of the WAC performance and you know who you are, in which case you'll bring your kids upstairs to their Bible study classroom before the 10:30 worship service. If you're not part of that and you've already dropped your kids that are birth through 3 years old, then get the rest of your kids and head on into the worship service in the sanctuary, which is where we had breakfast together. Here's where I'll be at 10:30 when our worship service starts. You'll be in the chairs that we'll have set up after breakfast. We'll sing some songs together, pray, and hear an Easter morning message from God's Word from our pastor, Greg Merks. We'll also have a moment close to the start of service where we share handshakes and hugs. Don't get weirded out by that. It's just something that we do to let you know that we're glad you're here. We'll also have a moment during the service where we bring our offerings to the plates that are in the back. If you're new here, please don't in any way feel obligated to give. Just be a part of worshiping the Lord with us. Before he preaches, Pastor Greg is going to dismiss kids 4 years old to 5th grade to children's church. Middle schoolers and high schoolers are going to be staying with their families throughout the remainder of the service. But again, 4 years old to 5th grade are going to be exiting through this door, going upstairs to the room where the youth were meeting at 9:15. They're going to be going up there for children's church. And upstairs is where you're going to be picking up your kids at the end of service. If you don't remember where that is, just follow the crowd upstairs. They'll lead you in the right direction. We look forward to Easter mornings every year because of what they represent and because of what we're able to do together. Our 7 o'clock Sonrise Service, the Breakfast Fellowship at 9:15, our Bible study and kids worship service with an egg hunt, and then of course our 10:30 celebration of our risen Lord. If you have any other questions about the day or what we do here, give us a shout at pgbc.org. Last thing, you'll very likely hear someone say, "He is risen," when you're here Easter Sunday. That's an invitation to respond as Christians have for thousands of years. When someone says, "He is risen," you respond, "He is risen indeed." Can't wait to see you here this Sunday morning. May the Lord bless you and your family. Come worship with us.